Alright, here we are, reacting to Orphan Tears Part 1. I said I wasn't going to do this whole reacting thing, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm kind of a slut for views right now, so let's take advantage of that and ride this snowball out. So, in this video, I'm just going to react to Orphan Tears 1. I mean, we all heard it, but I'm going to do a comparison. Everything that Orphan Tears Part 1 did to set that bar so high, the Orphan Tears 2 just, barely missed it. You know what I mean? So, let's get into it.
It was a weekend, and you can't stop us from going to the local dance spot. Instead of drinking imported beer, somebody brought a bottle of Orphan Tears. We popped the top, we knew it was in it.
Alright, I'm gonna stop right here at the beginning. You can, tell that it's louder, the lines are more aggressive and everything, more aggressive tone.
Yeah, we were all so stupid to sip it. Orphan Tears is so hallucinogenic. I took one drink and saw a two-headed midget. And the room filled with colors and shapes. And suddenly DJ was covered in snakes. Oh, snap. And what made it worse was I swear I saw a unicorn humping a smurf. Then a rainbow appeared out of Wax's ass. He passed some gas and it snapped in half. Yo, DJ, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm trying to hook up with this girl in a wheelchair.
Alright, chill there. I think a bulimic Care Bear might pick a fight with Jesus. I don't believe it. I'm gonna be seasick.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it right here just before the chorus. So, that's another thing that part 2 is missing. It's missing, those really off-the-wall, type jokes. Unicorn humping a smurf and everything, that's what 2011 comedy was. And it was great. Orphan Tears 2 didn't have that. And then, DJ has a verse. He didn't have one on Orphan Tears 2, and a bunch of people were missing that. So, there's just a couple things missing, you know? Let's watch through the chorus and see where it takes us.
These Orphan Tears are about to make me trip.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar. I will drink it at the bar.
Sippin' on Orphan Tears. Sippin' on Orphan Tears. Sippin' on Orphan Tears.
And I'll stop it one more time. So, there's the chorus. The really catchy chorus that everyone loves, apparently. The new chorus in part 2, Stevie the Demon, I think that's how it's pronounced, or Ray's wife, has an amazing voice, by the way. She excellent singer. However, her version of the chorus, just how slow it is, does not match the song. It doesn't match the pacing at all. And that's what, really hurt it in my eyes. After talking to so many different people in my comments and everything, that was the general consensus that the chorus just didn't fit. So, in my opinion, it was, really good. But, if the chorus was just sped up a little bit and didn't have, the little off details about it, like the cool at the end of the sentence, just wasn't so slow, it probably would have been better received, in my opinion. Let's keep watching. Here's DJ's verse.
These orphan tears got me feeling like I ain't felt before. I tried to bust a move but fell asleep on the dance floor.
Hey, dude, get up.
I swear I saw Bill Cosby
Hello with the pudding.
he was dancing in his underwear, showing off his woody. I ran to the bathroom, everything's in slow-mo. I couldn't throw up cause the toilet bowl called me a homo. I barked up a kitten, and I'm feeling strange. Sipping these orphan tears, now it's got me seeing things.
Let me stop one more time. That was something that people complained about, but how reacting to music works is you have to stop the music to commentate over it. That way you're not just reposting someone's song, you know? Even though it's still kind of close, but I just want to do my input. So that was one hell of a comeback, I think. Bringing Bill Cosby back as the antagonist and everything. That was clever. Especially after the whole mess that he was actually in. And that leads me into one more thing that I had about it. Maybe a sequel wasn't the best way to bring YFM back. You know, I don't know if it's just me that thinks that. But maybe something completely original that didn't have to meet a standard would have been probably better received, I think. Because, you know, obviously Orphan Tears has 42 million or more views. And I see they were chasing the dragon on that. I think maybe something original would have did a little better. And then do part 2, and then another original video in part 3. But obviously, you know, I'm just a small YouTuber with 150 views, 150 subs. So what the hell do I know, right? But that's just my opinion. So let's finish through this chorus and get to the rest of the song. Wax's verse is awesome.
Children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar. I will drink it at the bar.
Sippin' on Orphan Tears. Sippin' on Orphan Tears. Sippin' on Orphan
All up in the
Tears.
VIP section, straight relax. DJ playing my favorite tracks. Waitress asks, what can I bring you? I said the most expensive thing on the menu. She came back with a glass of liquid. I said I asked for something different. This looks like a normal beer. She said, nah, it's Orphan Tears. Took a swig, then I walked down where the dance floor is. Whole club looking like a forest. DJ turned to a brontosaurus. Everybody in the club looked like Chuck Norris. I tried to run to the bathroom, but when I did, I felt a vacuum suction pulling me back slow. Dance floor turned to a black hole, spinning around horribly, feeling like Dorothy. Woke up and was still at home. Orphan Tears got us in the zone.
Alright, stop one more time. Like, just that rhyme scheme just sounds so good. And like, the rhyme scheme was really good on Orphan Tears too, as well. It was just really short. And like, the chorus just drug it out so much more. And I know there's a part 3 coming, and there's probably some type of creative decision that was necessary or something behind it. Obviously, I don't know, but maybe if it was a little, it could have fit one more verse and been around the same length of time as this one. And then, you know, then part 3. I just feel like they left us a little hungry, you know? We want more. And I feel like Ray was just like, you know, here's a morsel. So let's finish it off, the rest of the chorus and everything, and we'll get into our closing thoughts and whatnot.
Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar. I will drink it at the bar.
Sippin' on Orphan Tears. Sippin' on Orphan Tears. Sippin' on Orphan Tears.
Hello with the pudding. Pudding. Hello with
Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby.
Alright, and that is a good place to stop it right there. Because the reason that I want to stop it right there is I want to talk about the, like, actual elephant in the room, and that's the character redesign. Like, out of all the people that commented on my last video, not very many of them had anything to say about the redesign. Not, like, overly judgmental about it. Creatively, I think people need to evolve and do new things and see, you know, just do what they want to do. Because that's what I'm doing. I do what I want to do. As on my thumbnail for my last video, it's this old design of Puff. And it's just kind of inside of its new design, like an x-ray type thing. And I think that was a really nice touch. Because this here is what we're all used to seeing. Like, Axel with his eyes covered, not looking like a big, buff doofus. DJ, you know, looks less hard, someone said in my comments. And I agree with that. But, you know, adding eyes adds, like, expression. You can often tell expression just by someone's eyes or the position of their eyebrows. Obviously, you know, we're all human. If you're socially awkward like me, you pay attention to that type of stuff more. Yeah, I think maybe Axel should have still had his hair covering his eyes, though, because it fit, you know? In the YFM series, he kind of gives off, like, that dumbass, you know, just that dumbass drummer vibe. So, maybe, like, buff him up. He can keep the goofy helmet. He can keep the smile and everything, but just cover his eyes again. Does that make sense? But yeah, other than that, I don't really mind the redesign. I'm getting used to it. I listened to the song a couple times because I really wanted to get a feel for it and try and make a better informed opinion this time. My last video, I was past midnight. I had very little sleep from the night before, and I was just like, alright, let's go, let's do this. So this time, with the input from, you know, everyone that watched and everything, I feel like this was more well-rounded. So far, if you're liking this video, you know, why not go ahead, leave a like. Maybe subscribe if you're feeling like it. If you want to see any of my new videos, hit that notification bell. You might want to be notified because I'm going to react to part 3 when it releases, but that's where my reactions stop. I have to draw the line somewhere. My previous reaction is going to be on my end screen, so if you want to click on that and check out that other video, feel free. And feel free to check out the rest of my channel to see if you like what I do. And as always, guys, have a good one.